I want to give you an idea of what we're doing with the Advent City Walk. This is a real estate project that is connected to all of our TV shows, the augmented reality, virtual reality, everything that we're doing with NFTs, technology, and community, and bringing it together in a actual physical location. We want to create something that's very similar to a Universal Studios City Walk that gives people an opportunity to walk around, enjoy, go to restaurants, have retail, but it's all themed and invigorating, and it gives you a sense of being in the worlds that we're creating. And it's called the Advent City Walk. The Advent City Walk, you'll see on this sketch, it's a dome. Our first location will be in a place that has 4 seasons. So we want to be open during the winter as well, and so we'll be covered in glass. Inside the dome, you'll see that it has a central tower. And with that central tower is a multiplex theater, and it's stacked. So on top of each other are the theaters, and then glass elevators run along the 6 corners, and augmented reality screens are throughout that give an interactive experience to moviegoers. So as you're in the theater, you'll be able to look out the windows and see the whole area. But the windows, many of them, are going to be screens, and through those screens we can add 3D objects in there. So you could have dinosaurs or dragons flying around in the dome, and you see them there interacting with people. And so it's a fun, interactive experience in the theater that's in the middle section there. On the top, you'll see a revolving restaurant. And what this is it goes in a circle and it has windows all around so that the people that are inside can actually see the outside. And what we want to do is we want to take about half the windows and make them into augmented reality screens so that it has cameras taking a picture of the outside landscape, but it's a screen where we can insert 3D objects. So for example, you could see superheroes having a battle outside, and it's interacting in the real environment that you know and see and live near, or are vacationing to visit. You could see World War II airplanes flying across it. You could have a spaceship land and a space battle happen out there, or dragons flying across the valley. And so we want to make this a fun, interactive experience for everybody that comes and participates there. And then half of those windows will also be real. So they're real glass, and so if you want to just have a calm, relaxing, fun view of the city while you're eating, you can go to the side that doesn't have the augmented reality. On the back end, you'll see that we want a hotel attached so that people could come and stay nearby. In the back end, we have an amphitheater for live productions. We have some of our own that we want to make. We want to make a visual effects one that ties in all sorts of incredible visual effects from films and television and things like that. But we could also invite groups like Cirque du Soleil or performances and different things that would happen there on that amphitheater. The glass dome, we want it to be retractable so that parts of it will come down in the summer, and so you can enjoy the fresh air from outside and all of that. And so it's a all season event. And then on the interior, we'll have this city walk, and you can kind of see a quick little sketch that we did. But the idea is that it'll be a fun, entertaining place themed with these movies, these characters, environments from the movies, paraphernalia, things from the sets, all of that kind of a thing. We want to make it fun and interactive as well. We're going to involve a lot of augmented reality and virtual reality and events that will make it so it's fun to participate. Then on the exterior of the dome, we're going to have additional retail, and this will be large stores, kind of mall-like things like Nordstrom or Sears or any of those that are kind of your staple large things, and we want to have those as part of it as well. We're planning parking underneath as well as on the outside. And then if you take a look at the next image, the top-down view, you can see what we're doing behind. Behind all of this, we want to create the Advent Studios production and sound stages. So we're actually building sound stages right adjacent to this. Our initial building, we're planning on about 4,500 square feet of production offices, and these will be for both live action and animated projects. We want to have, in essence, a full animation studio in there to do our animation projects. at the same time. But then also 3 massive sound stages, 15,000 square foot stages. We want them to also be, a couple of them to be connectable so that you can have up to 30,000 square feet of full sound stage. And with this, we want to create an environment where we can invite the public. They can come in, they can see things, as appropriate, conduct tours, and make it a fun, interactive experience with the whole film, television production side of it. Right now, the location, we're actually in talks to set up the location, to access the land, but it's confidential right now. So at the right time, we'll come back and we will tell a little bit more about the actual location, give full details, but we're so excited about where we're headed with the Advent City Walk.